When I completed my PUC in 1973 June, I asked my uncle, who was a priest, whether I could join the priesthood. Definitely, when I consulted my father and mother, my father was not very happy. He wanted to see me as a doctor because my grandfather was a village doctor, and my father himself, while being a teacher of the school, he was also practicing as a village doctor. But my mother wanted me to become a priest. It's always a blessing to have a priest in a family, and prayed for me so that I become a priest. And so finally, after consulting my uncle, I decided to become a priest. When I was finishing my PUC in St. Joseph's College, Trichinopoli, I happened to meet one of the Belgian fathers, Father Felix, who had come there from Calcutta. And while interacting with him, he invited me, "Why don't you come to Calcutta?" So that's how I responded, and I came to Calcutta and joined the Jesuits in Calcutta province.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I
Yes, there is definitely, the sadness of separation. But I was happy that I was going to become a priest. I have my brother, I have my sisters, but I belong to my house, my family is the Society of Jesus and my province.
I am in the society almost 34 years, but out of which I have worked with Father Felix 18 years at St. Xavier's College. As I said, I joined 2000 August, now 2018 August. So 18 years I have worked with him. It was very pleasant to work with him. We could speak to him, we could share our ideas. He is a great listener, he listens to people. He gives importance to each and every person and takes people's idea. Of course, he is a great visionary and he has got a lot of plans, but at the same time, he would always consult people. He decentralized everything. You don't need to go for everything to the principal. There are ways you can solve the problem. So that way, power is not in one person, it is shared. At the same time, I found he was able to kind of blend its academics and administration.
He is a great visionary. We have seen him after he has taken over as the principal of the college and the president of the alumni. One after the another things happened, and Father always say, if it is God's work, it is going to happen.
In his time, college was upgraded into a college of excellence, and college was also given status of heritage college. And NAC accredited St. Xavier's with the highest score of 3.77 in the scale of 4. That time it was the highest score by any colleges in India. And that way, he set a standard. Infrastructurally, the college was expanded. So many new facilities were introduced in college. Classrooms facilities were improved. The teaching learning methods, new methods were introduced. A lot of emphasis was given teaching, learning, research and consultancy. And the dream of starting a rural campus was realized in this time. The Raghapur campus, St. Xavier's College Raghapur campus is the greatest contribution by St. Xavier's College to the rural area of South 24 Parganas, that is doing very well. And our college, our campus at Raghapur has changed the landmark of the place. That's also done by Father Felix Raj. And even the shifting of EMMRC, the new place, also done by him.
Twin hostels, big hostels in AJC Bose Road. The old hostel was broken to give space to 2 new hostels.
Started in 2006. So he's asked the students whether they could sacrifice 1 rupee per day. And that's how it began, college to village and village to college, with this whole 1 rupee idea of 1 rupee. So when it started, we had only 2 villages. Today, Prayas adopted villages are about 12 of them. And I think thousands of children over these years have benefited, and not only children, our students, the college students who are involved. So he said that if villages cannot come to college, then college should go to the village. And with that idea, the whole Raghapur campus came up. And today, if you see, there are 90%, definitely between 85 and 90% girls studying in that college. And many of them are those children who grew up when we saw them those days in 2006, 7, 8, 9.
কাছাকাছি কলেজ হয়ে একটু সুবিধা হয়েছে ছেলে মেয়েদের আসা যাওয়ার পক্ষে, দূরে হলে একটু যেতে হতো। শুনলাম কলেজটা খুব ভালো, সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্সের কলেজ, তো এই জন্য
আমি প্রথম যখন শুনেছি এখানে কলেজ হবে, আমি আমার ছেলেকে বলেছিলাম যে প্রতিদিন কলেজে যেতে হবে, একদিনও কামাই করলে হবে না। এইটা আর কাছে হয়েছে, খুব মানে সুবিধা হয়েছে। মেয়েদের পক্ষে তো খুব সুবিধা হয়েছে, কাছাকাছি ছেলেদের থেকে মেয়েদের বেশি সুবিধা হয়েছে।
Yeah, I spent here 2 years when I did my +2. So it was not that you are seeing today. Many things have changes since then. So I think it's a great initiative by Jesuit priests.
তো এখানে কলেজটা যদি না হতো তাহলে তো আমাদের পড়ার সুযোগই থাকতো না। তো এখানে হয়ে অনেক আমাদের মতন মেয়েদের পড়াশোনার অনেক কিছু সুযোগ পেয়েছি।
Villages are the temples of prosperity. Schools and colleges are the temples of wisdom. And so when temples of prosperity and temples of wisdom come together, you see what a revolution takes place. This is what I am expecting, I want, that it happens in every school, every college, every university. That if this interaction between villages and colleges and universities take place, it will be a great revolution in the educational field. And I want to promote this idea in our country.
I have been working with him for more than 34 years. He was my vice principal, he was my principal, and now he is my Vice-Chancellor. Very frankly speaking, he is a person with vision, and he thinks not only in the sense of day-to-day operation, but also that long-term thinking process. And that is one of the very, very important quality to provide leadership. And we can say what my experience with Father Felix Raj, that he is a very good captain of the team.
The journey began about 4 or 5 years ago, when the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, visited St. Xavier's College as the chief guest for the college's convocation. In her speech, she invited us to upgrade St. Xavier's College as a university or to start a university by ourselves. And so we responded to her invitation.
And the dream fulfilled last year, 2017, July 7th, we had the inauguration of the university, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata. That was the brainchild of Father Felix Raj, along with other Jesuits. The dream has been fulfilled, and like we always say, St. Xavier's School gave birth to St. Xavier's College. Now St. Xavier's College has given birth to St. Xavier's University, Kolkata.
The government has been very kind to us to give us 17 acres of land for St. Xavier's University, Kolkata.
When things came closer, Father worked so hard, he forgot his own health. And then we realized, and he himself realized, that he has really pulled himself, or rather stretched himself a bit too much. And that's when he fell ill. We all know he was for a year. But even when he was sick, he would never say that I'm sick. He would never complain that I'm in pain. Never. It is we who saw and we told him that, you need to rest, or you need to take care, you need to take good food, you need to go to the doctor, and things like that. So that was him. And today we can see that, and he's back.
One way of my relaxation is to plan, think aloud, to dream. What can I do in the next 5 years? What can I do in the next 10 years? How I can contribute? How I can find new ways of doing things? Secondly, I like writing articles and papers. I also like reading. I also like to meet people. I like to talk to them. I like to share my ideas, and I want to listen to people, and I want to get their new ideas. You see, when two minds come together, your idea gets enriched.
say that success has 1,000 parents and failure is an orphan. If there is something caused by the mistake of someone else, he doesn't blame the person. He says, okay, it was our mistake, it was our failure. Next time, we will do it right. We will do it properly. He never identifies a person and blames the person. He takes responsibility, just as a leader.
I am not really working for award, that people will appreciate me, people will give me award. No, that is not my intention as a Jesuit. My intention is, let me continue to do good work for people. If more people benefit from my service, I shall be very, very happy, and that would be my fulfillment, because I want to work for God.
We meet very regularly, once in a year. Sometimes in a year we come here for his birthday or celebration or whatever it is. But normally once in a year we meet. His career as a priest and as an educationist. Now after seeing all these things, we are very happy that he has been doing wonders in the field of education for West Bengal people and the Jesuit community. So what I say, his contribution has blessed our family. This is a gift of my mother who gave birth to this an eminent man. Now we are all 100% happy about his character.
Today we have about 66 Jesuit colleges affiliated to different universities in India. We have 2 Jesuit universities, one in Bhubaneswar and one now in Kolkata. Jesuit contribution to education in India has been recognized by many people. Dr. Abdul Kalam, who was the President of India, was an old student of the Jesuits, and he acknowledged the great contribution the Jesuits have done to the field of education. We are about, let us say, 4,500 Jesuits in India. There are many young people who are joining us. I must thank the Alumni Association for accompanying me during this journey. Many of them, individuals as well as the Alumni Association, stood with me. We collected a lot of funds from the alumni. Many came forward to help us in this new venture of starting a St. Xavier's University. We had a plan of 2020. Now I am rewriting it as Vision 2025. We could even call it Vision 2030, because we must have a very perspective plan. This is our vision. We will have to offer management development programs. We also have to have an impact on the neighborhood, that is the villages that are around us. They must feel the influence and impact of an institution that has come up. And this is a Jesuit institution, a university. And so the quality of education of these village children the village youth must improve. And so we are going to start courses, skilled-based diploma courses, certificate courses for these youth of the villages and the children of the villages. And we also plan to have exchange programs with many universities, both universities within the country and also outside the country.
On the first sports day of St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, to extend a very warm welcome
I personally wish Father Felix all success in building the St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, a major landmark in the education map of our country.
Father is doing his best, and we are here together to support him to bring up the university and make it one of the best in India and also in the world. In Jesuit term, we call it contemplative inaction. That means we not only pray, we also work. A person who has integrated both a prayer and action can bring together the vision and mission. Here is a person, very integrated person.